And so I'm like, oh my gosh, I looked around the corner. Dude made eye contact with me, right? And he was like,
oh shit.
Oh, cause yes, honey, I was like, James, was I wrong for that?
We was getting ready to leave Hawaii. 3 years had passed, and I just think James just really wanted to say, you know what, that was fucked up what you tried to do. It's fucked up, and I know what you tried to do. She told me. Your ass need to know that she told me, and you ain't get away with that shit, okay? Well, when James came over,
then I tell y'all, I thought I saw a ghost or I heard a ghost. Honey, Willie got ghost, okay? Willie got ghost. We didn't see Willie no more. Willie disappeared. It was like he vanished into air.
and James was like, wow, like he don't want to talk with me. I was like,
nah, I said, cause I don't think he think you was gonna be talking. And I was like, I think all these years, like he's known you knew. I said, but I guess he really didn't know, like, okay, well, he ain't never stuck to me or anything like that. Well, honey,
it paid off because, like I said, my husband didn't need to be getting in trouble over no dumb shit like that.
it takes two to do anything. That's the key thing. A lot of times women are mad with the other woman, the side chick. No, you need to be mad at your damn husband. That's who your ass needs to be mad at. That's who you need to get with.
Not the other woman.
Now, I can understand if the other woman pop off and start getting disrespectful with you personally. That's another thing, okay? However, initially, when you find out that your husband has stepped out and gave another chick conversation or is having an affair, the person your ass needs to get with is you need to get with that man. Bump all that other shit. Get with his ass because he the one made the commitment with you. Not her. She, far as you know, she don't know nothing about you. And 9 times out of 10, that's how that shit play out. But honey, I ain't gonna lie, it's some women that they rather mess with a married man because it can send his ass back home to his wife. That's some bullshit.
Anywho, whew, y'all, I'm getting fired up about that Willie thing all over again, okay? And I just think that, you know, to each its own when it comes to having friends in your marriage that are the opposite sex. Because I've witnessed a lot in our duration of being in the military. I can't even lie to y'all, you know, it's some trifling ass people out here. Trifling. So, which leads me to this next. Now, my husband is not the one that have a lot of friends anyway. He ain't never been that type. He still ain't that way. And he has friends now. However, there are a select few. And when I said a select few, I can name them right now. He's friends with Gwathmey. He lives in Atlanta, Georgia. Deshaun, he's friends with him.
And for the most part, that's about it. Because my husband is just like me. If I ain't never invite your ass to my house, guess what? Your ass ain't my friend. Let's just put it out there like that, okay? If you've never had an invite to the Longs, you ain't my friend, okay? You're just somebody I holler and talk to as an associate.
But I'm gonna tell y'all about some of them friends that I did invite to my house and what happened to them trifling ass chicks, okay? First one, her name was Timely. She's the one that taught me, probably laid the foundation for how I was gonna deal with military wives moving forward in my husband's career. Because I met her, she act like she was all down and she was all about it. Oh, you know, she liked black people. She was Caucasian, okay? And she's not prejudiced or anything. Real cool chick, okay? In the beginning, okay? Her husband outranked my husband, and which is fine. You know, we didn't have a problem with it at first.
It became a problem because she let it become a problem.
You know, she got into that wife clique with, you know, the higher ranking officers, getting buddy with them and shit like that, and she allowed them to change her. And I'm sorry, but Stephanie don't do phony and I don't do fake. And I don't do, I'm finna like just get in and fit in where I can. I don't do that. God didn't make me like that. He didn't make me to be a follower. Never has. And I am always gonna be that girl that I'll do the opposite of what I see other people do. Timely got with the little officer wives and all of that and got a buddy up with them.
Y'all, this is one of those absolute colors, and this one is actually berry. And I'm about to do this other color on top of it called True Red because I want it not to be so burgundy, but I got red burgundy. So I'm just going over it like that.
However, it's a deep, like burnt, like red color. And it looks like this. It's by NYX. Timely got with the clique of wives, and we all had got military housing around the same time, and we got brand new housing. Our name came up on the list first, which means that we got to live in the housing first. 4 months later, her and her husband came up because they didn't have any kids.
So y'all already know how that rolls. Military family that has a family, children have precedence over just a husband and wife.
So when she moved in on base, she was literally in my back freaking yard.
She just changed on me. She changed. She went from this cool Caucasian chick that got along with black people to all of a sudden now she don't do black people. She don't do black people. I would see her at family support group meetings and she would act like she never held my child, okay? So therefore, I kind of got a really bad taste in my mouth when it came to befriending military wives. Just based off of that experience now.
Now I'm gonna tell you, I did give it another try, and this is what happened. I met another chick and her name was Betty. I met Betty at this Pearl Ridge Mall. Betty worked at Dillard's and she worked in the girls department, and she met me and James one day. We was in there and we was shopping for Jasmine, and like she instantly, we just like, we vibed off of each other. Well, we exchanged phone numbers, all that stuff, and went into the process of building a friendship. Let me backtrack that.
Well, Betty got too attached to us, like immediately, to the point that it was a little borderline scary, okay?
She had known us for not even 2 months, and Jasmine's birthday had came up. Jasmine was turning 3 years old, she was. And she bought Jasmine this gold diamond encrusted baby bangle, okay? Baby bangle cost $400. She gave it to her when she came to the house, and she had bought Jasmine like all these clothes and stuff. Well, I was feeling some kind of way because y'all know people can get possessive and obsessed with you rather quick, and I was paying attention to the signs like a mother should, and I had just told her,
okay, if you wanted to give Jasmine a gift, you don't know us like that. You know, you could have, you know, the clothes was fine, but you went and bought her something that is very expensive. She was like, well, Steph, I just love your daughter, and I just love, you know, everything about y'all, and I just wanted to do something special for her. I said, well, you know what? That's all nice, fine, and dandy. However, I'm going to have to give this back to you because I'm not going to allow her to accept this.
So, gave her the bangle back. Alright, I had started working at Trade Secrets and we had a giveaway. Betty had put in this drawing that we had that was for the brand new store that had opened, and I had became the store manager.
And she put her name a couple of times in this drawing. Every time she would come see me, she would put her name in this drawing.
Well, when we went to do the drawing, Betty won.
Y'all ain't surprised Betty won, right? Betty won, and what the prize was this 13-inch color TV. Okay, so Betty won, and she was like, Steph, I'm gonna give the TV to Jasmine. Okay, you know, Betty didn't pay for that. Betty's name just got pulled out of a drawing, and Betty won.
Okay, so fast forward. I told Betty that when I got off work that night that I would come to the house, to her house, to pick the TV up because James is home with Jasmine, and when I get off work I'll stop by because she lived on base as well.
Well, this heifer was hard-headed, and her ass had to learn that night. Not another day, that night.
I'm closing the store that night. It's 9 o'clock. James calls me and he was like, Steph, Betty just came over here to bring that TV.
Now, y'all already know I'm a little pissed off. He ain't even said nothing else before that, but I am already pissed off because I'm like, this bitch is hard-headed, okay? And I'm not ready for what he about to tell me next.
So he says, you know, she comes, she rings the doorbell. He's at home, he's unwinding, he playing video games. He ain't have no shirt on. He went to the door and he's like, yes. And she was like, oh,
Steph told me to bring the TV over, and, you know, that's what I'm doing.
And he was like, Steph told you that? And she was like,
yeah.
And he was like, well, Betty, Steph ain't called and tell me nothing like that. Therefore, you are not coming up in here, and I'm not walking out there to your car to get that TV. He was like, so, yeah, you're going to have to wait till Steph come home, and Steph will holler at you.
That was the smartest thing he could have did, because I did holler at her.
He called me and he told me what she did. I was like,
I got this.
He was like, you alright?
I'm straight. I am straight, okay?
I'm going to tell y'all, I closed that store so fast. Got on base. I went straight to Betty's house, rung her doorbell. She was like,
hey, Steph, all this.
I'm like,
hey.
Honey, she comes out. Now, not me. She brings the TV, the box. She puts it in the car. Then I got back in the car and I closed my door and I rolled the window down. And I said,
thank you.
And she was like, oh.
Okay, she was like, you know, are we doing lunch tomorrow? No, we're not doing lunch. She's like, you gotta work? No, I ain't got to work. She was like, well, what's wrong? I I said, you are hard-headed. And I can't be around here babysitting friends that are hard-headed. I said, I asked you not to go to my house.
Soon as I said that, her face went from
Feeling confused to, oh shit, he told her.
oh yes.
I told her, I was like, you're hard-headed. I told you that I would come over here just like I did. And it could have been that simple. But because you wanted to go to my house and you wanted my husband to let you in, and then I guess y'all sparked some kind of conversation or something like that, I'm thinking that you think that he is going to entertain you. Child boo. I told her, I said, erase my number out your damn phone, your page, or whatever the hell it is. Don't call me. When you see me, act as if you don't know me. I'm like, because I can't deal with hard-headed ass friends. I can't do it.
And y'all, I am that chick. I tell you in the very, very beginning, if I feel like our friendship is going to go somewhere, you must know how Stephanie thinks. You must know the rules to be friends with me. And I'm sorry, but there are rules. And the one rule is,
Do not fuck with my husband.
Don't try to get his attention. It ain't even about being insecure, because that I am not. I'm protecting my investment. That is what I'm doing. And I'm protecting my marriage. So if I'm telling your ass how not to be and what not to do, and if you can't follow those directions, you're the one got the fucking problem. You're the one that's hard-headed. And clearly you're the one that ain't trying to remain friends with me, because I don't play that. I don't play it.
y'all already know why I don't play, okay? I know what I have. I know what I have. I know what I am building with my husband. And honey, it starts with trust.
I cannot love you, I cannot communicate with you if I do not have trust. And that is very, very, very important in our marriage. So,
I had to dismiss Betty, and when I tell y'all I did not talk to Betty anymore after that, I did not. I would see Betty in the mall, she'd smile, I'll smile back. But far as conversation, I had none for her. Then brings this next chick. This is the lady that I met that introduced me to the little Korean lady that used to do my hair in Hawaii.
so fly, y'all. So fly. Her name was Stacy. I was 22, I think I was like 22, 21 when I met her.
My mama really liked her because her and my mama are around the same age. My mom is about to be 60 in June. And Stacy's probably about to be 60 as well, because they were very, very close in age. She was fly, y'all.
Fly haircut, fly makeup, the way she dressed, her house stayed on point. She had a Beamer, a nice red, cherry red Beamer, okay? She was just fly, and I just liked everything about her till Stacy tried me.
Stacy was trying to see if she had cougar tendencies, and I had to check her ass, literally, y'all, at the door. Now, when I say I checked her, like I said, my mama had met her when my mom came to visit us while we lived in Hawaii. My mom was vibing her. My mom was feeling her. And my mom used to send me shoes to when I lived in Hawaii. She used to always send me a box of shoes, brand new shoes from this store that was real popular back in South Florida in the day. And my mama had sent her a pair too. But she came over to the house, and the way our townhouse was set up, at the front door there was this staircase, and she was sitting on the staircase and she was trying her little shoes on. Okay, I'm finna demonstrate.
She was trying her little shoes on. Keep in mind, James not even 500 feet away, okay? He like in the next room, in front of the TV, playing video games, right? So, she trying on her shoe with her shorts on now, and she gonna scratch. She gonna scratch her leg up into the, oh! These are so pretty. I looked at her, and I looked at her, and I was like, did you really just do that?
Like, it was so exaggerated, y'all. Like, she was like fishing for him to be like, honey.
I was like, all right, Stacey, it's time for you to go. She's like, what's that, little mama? It's time for you to go. And she was like, okay.
I was like, I don't play these games. I don't play these games. And I'm telling y'all, at 21, 22, and she's old enough to be my mama, immediately I told her, I packed her little shoes up, put them back in the box. I didn't buy them, my mama bought them. And I let her take her shit out the door, okay? However, I told her,
lose my number, because I ain't trying to be like having no issues with a cougar, okay? I'm not trying for you to be thinking that you're gonna teach my man